Welcome back to Acrylic Arts Academy. In today's tutorial, we're going to teach you how to paint this adorable panda enjoying a snack in the sunshine. Check the description below for a list of materials and brushes you'll need for this project. Let's start this project by using dark brown burnt umber paint and a 2-inch flat brush. Let's create a horizon using that color, only on the left side as shown here. Grab some light yellow paint to mix in while this color is still wet. Use dark brown and the same paintbrush to layer in some more color, swiping back and forth in straight horizontal lines. Next, we'll need light gray. If you don't have this color, you can mix it by adding a small amount of black paint to plenty of white. Paint up to the top from the horizon line which we just created. Don't worry if it looks a little streaky. It's no problem. Now we'll be using a small round brush and black paint. Working while the paint is still wet, create a few strips of color. These strips don't have to be very bold or straight up and down. You can choose how to place this texture. Let's switch to a medium flat brush and black or dark brown paint. Or, you can use both. Fortify the ground color on the left side only. Leave the right side a bit plain for now. It's time to let your painting dry before moving on. Grab your medium filbert brush. Mix a tan color using plenty of white, a dash of yellow ochre, and a dash of burnt sienna brown. When mixing this shade, try to match the color shown here. Follow our lead to create the legs. No other details are needed for now. Clean your brush and scoop up some black paint. Let's begin to shape the body and follow our lead. Grab or make some light gray, and add it to the chest while the previous layer of black paint is still wet. Create a little heart shape. It's okay if the gray blends with the black a bit. Now we'll need white and a smaller brush to make the head. While the paint is wet, use a small brush to add a bit of gray to the bottom of this shape on the sides and below. When you're through with that, switch to black paint in a small round brush or detailer brush. Follow our lead to create this panda's ears. It's time to let your painting dry before moving on. For this part, we'll need a detailer brush and black paint. Let's create the eyes, nose, and mouth. Pause this part if you need more time to complete it and re-watch it as necessary. Let's bring out the highlights of the chest fur. You may add a bit of peach to this embellishment while it's still wet. Blend as needed. Switch to a detailer brush and dark orange paint. Add some bamboo on the right side of the canvas. Use wispy upward brush strokes on a slight diagonal angle. Utilize deep brown to create a bolder color and add low lights. Let's create the pupils for the eyes with medium gray, and add just a tiny circle of color. Use black to color the bottom half of the tiny pupils you just painted. Use white to place a tiny dot of color to each eye to denote shine. Use gray to place some tiny details around the nose and face. Let's create vegetation coming from the corner of the canvas. Place a few leaves on the bamboo in the background. Use a small round brush and green to create long blades of grass. Keep layering, add as many blades of grass as you like. If you want to learn more grass painting techniques, check out our tutorial on the subject in another window and come back when you're ready. It may take a while, but keep layering in different length blades of grass as shown here. Keep it simple. Now we'll need lighter green to create even more grass. Use it as a highlight. Add some sticks and branches to the mix with brown paint. As your paint dries, you may want to add a few more highlights to the grass. To balance out the imagery, add a few branches to the left side using brown. Use dark orange to add some texture to these branches. Work while the paint is still wet. Add a splash of color to the upper right corner by adding a few leaves. Take some time here to add any final details to make this artwork your own. Thanks for watching. At Acrylic Arts Academy, we not only offer step-by-step tutorials but also artist communities, creative resources, and tools to help you unleash your full artistic potential. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe to Acrylic Arts Academy for more helpful painting tutorials like this. Hit the bell icon when subscribing to be notified of our upcoming videos. Join us and start your creative journey today.